I wanted to bring up a very important topic today, talking about cancer, since it is like every single day I hear somebody has cancer. In our neighborhood, my neighbor passed away from liver cancer, and then the other one, my husband's biological dad, just got diagnosed with, like, it's every single day, and it's personally, I am not scared of it. It's like when you hear a lot of people are getting it, you get immune to hearing these cases. But it's like I've spent years studying about cancer and reading. You have no idea how many people comments I have read, hundreds and hundreds of them. Like, I spent so many hours, and I wasn't really into it until I lost my mother-in-law 2 years ago. she she smoked at early age. Her diet was pretty shitty. I tried to, push her into a holistic way and get rid of toxins. Toxins, I mean food, the all processed food and all of that. Like, when I was overseas, I will be honest, the only case of cancer that I've heard, it was only one person, and that's when I was in elementary school, maybe fifth, sixth grade. That was the only case. Like, I didn't know it was that big of a deal. And when I came to America, the number is just of getting cancer, number of people is just insanely high. And you can tell. I mean, you don't have to agree with me. Everybody looks at it differently. Everybody believe in something differently. We all different, and it's okay. But like, food labels. Uh, I mean, if you go to Europe, compare the food label in the US to the food label in the Middle East, in Asia, in Europe. Huge difference if you've been abroad. You have things in the label that I cannot even read. I don't know about you, but I cannot read it. I don't even know what it is. Every single word that I have to do a research about that word. And you can tell it's a scary word. It's like a chemical ingredient. And bread, when you buy bread from the grocery store versus bread you buy from Amish people, or if you make your own and put both of them on the counter, see which one go bad first. Like, the bread I make, it goes bad within probably maximum 6 days, right? Because it's fresh and it doesn't have preservatives, additives, and things like that, which is very terrible to the stomach. I have seen, in terms of a treatment, what chemotherapy did to people. And is it worth And so, yeah, like, some people just believe nothing but chemo. And when you go to, I mean, none of the oncologists is gonna talk to you about freaking healthy nutrition, eating healthy, got to processed food. They don't know that. They didn't study nutrition. They study what? They got 20 hours of nutrition that is controlled by the FDA. All the content is controlled by the freaking FDA. So of course they're not gonna talk about it. If we don't get sick, how are they gonna make money, right? Again, you don't have to agree with me about that. But it's so hard for me. Like, after I lost my mother-in-law, I was angry. Like, I was angry because what the chemo did to her body. And she just didn't have faith. She had faith in chemo and oncologists than nature and eating healthy and starving cancer cells and things like that. I'm a huge believer in nature and what nature can provide. I'm a huge believer in keeping your body in alkaline environment than acidic and things like that. Cutting processed food, sugar, glutamine, and I don't believe that cancer is genetics. I do not fucking believe that. Just like they say when your tooth are, you know, not nice or crooked or whatever you call it, oh, it's genetic. No, it's fucking not. It's, we are so brainwashed about what diseases are, and it's, they always blame it on genetics. They never talk about having two DNA in your cell. They don't talk about the mitochondria. They don't even talk about it. They just blame it on one DNA in the cell that's not in charge of it, while the other part is in charge of it. How good is your metabolic health? How good is your mitochondria? Did you do a test for your mitochondria? They don't do that. They just say, oh, it's genetics. Do you have somebody in the family that has, like, I met so many people who have cancer in the family and they never got it because they changed the way they eat. They start exercising, they eliminated toxins and things like that, and they don't even have it. If I ever get it, I will never get chemo. I know how to deal with it and I will fight it, and I know I will win. Because guess what? Nature is our pharmacy. Chemo and oncologists are not going to heal me if I ever get it. God forbid, and I hope nobody gets, especially my daughter, my husband. I always pray that if if we ever get it, send it my way. Do not send it my husband and my daughter, because I know how to fight it, and I'm not. I like recently I got like I am into, like, my nickname is like sugar Nazi, right? Because I'm just anti-sugar. And like I'm not gonna lie, I still consume it, but not very very rare, like in caramel latte and things like that. And I buy it from like a local cafe. I don't buy it from Starbucks. So it's, I crave it. We are humans, you know. Like I'm very athletic, fitness instructor, marathoner. I lift weight, I eat healthy, I don't eat processed food at all. I cook all the time at home. I buy things in the market that are organic, or at least natural. It doesn't have all the crazy ingredients like a newspaper. And I woke up in the middle of the night, like 3 in the morning, about 2 weeks ago, and I had fluids around my left lung. I didn't know what it is. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was having a heart attack. Went to the ER, sat there for hours. Nobody was able to see me. Then came back home. I was feeling better. I went to the hospital on base, and they said I have a fluid in the pleural effusion in the pleura in my left lung. They don't know what caused it. They checked everything, my blood, my metabolic health, glucose, everything, you name it. Everything came normal. And I still have to see pulmonologist. I feel good. They gave me medication that is stronger than actually morphine, and I throw it away. I didn't even take it because I was feeling good. I was doing like deep breathing to expand my lung more so my lung can kick that fluids out. Thankfully, it's not inside the fluid. And I was doing like deep massages with like lacrosse ball and another tool that I purchased from Dr. Burke's site. And I was just pressing on my thoracic spine. See, that's another thing. Like the doctor focused on the problem in the front and not the back. Symptoms were here, but the problem was in my thoracic spine. So as soon as like I pressed on every single rib cage, I freaking got healed. Like I was feeling so good. I came back giving classes at the gym, and I still feel good. They still want to do some blood test, whatever, but it's like, oh well, all right. I have been eating, like, you know, a few months ago, I wanted to share also this, like last year, I was feeling so tired. I was feeling down all the time. So I joined the challenge. It's called 6 week strong body challenge, and I won the first place, by the way. What I did is I have never tried to eat just protein and fat, and I tried this diet. Tell you what, I have never felt so good from eating just meat, high protein diet and fat. I was feeling so good, full of energy. When I was giving classes, I was just full of energy. I was so hyper again. And then I did half marathon, eating protein, not carb, and I did my best half marathon. Uh, and it's funny because last year when I did my cholesterol, my doctor called me. She says your cholesterol is high, but I'm not gonna worry about it because it's your blood sugar is normal and your blood glucose is normal. So don't worry about it. This is what exactly they should tell you. If your cholesterol is high, if that's what they tell you, tell them to do metabolic test. If your blood sugar, if your blood glucose normal, don't worry about it. Your hormones are made from cholesterol, and most people that I've read on the internet that have cancer, actually their cholesterol is low. It is so important to keep your cholesterol up. And don't tell me it freaking don't listen to people who tell you, oh, red meat causes like a blockage of arteries. It's bullshit. Sugar, the freaking cause of all the disaster, all the problems in the world. I call it the silent killer, is sugar. If your sugar is high in the blood, it's gonna make the I don't know what they call them, like the lipids inside the arteries. It's gonna damage the cells and stick it to the wall of the arteries, and that's why they blame it on the cholesterol. This poor cholesterol, they blame it on, just like they blame cancer on freaking genetics and shit. Like we are so brainwashed on things, and like so many people take drugs for blood pressure, for glucose, and instead of fixing their diet, like fix your diet and you will be fine. Like you're gonna be normal and you're not gonna need these medications anymore. But people are so addicted and brainwashed about using drugs. Like it's just ferment and you can't do anything about it, because if we don't get sick, they're not gonna make money. So do your research. Wherever you get diagnosed for anything, do a lot of research for it, and don't take medication forever. Because like my sister also, her liver, she needs a new liver. Her liver is like completely damaged from taking medication, from thyroid, or like you name it. It's just her liver is completely done. And it's take care of your immune system, because that's your defense. God gave you a very good like system in your body that can also fight freaking the most dangerous diseases out there, which is cancer. Trust me, you take care of it, it's gonna take care of you big time. And God bless you.